Yo, 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 what's up, everybody? It's your boy Trav here with Trade the Trends. We're about to get this ball rolling in a second, y'all. We're about to go live. It is time to go live. It's time to represent. About to talk about this money well spent. Come on, man. Boy got bars. Hopefully, everybody having a good night tonight. It's a little later than usual. It's about 9:30-ish right now, Eastern Standard Time. But we are still about to get live, and I'm still about to add a whole lot of value tonight, y'all. So you definitely want to make sure you like, comment, share, tag a friend or two, because we about to have an awesome conversation tonight about money, about how do we secure the bag, and how do we do it with our phones, y'all, because think about it, man. We use our phones every day, all day. We use our phones. Why are we not making money from our phones, the internet, our computers, these tablets that we utilize and paying thousands of dollars for? Hey, this is how we make money in the largest financial market in the world, utilizing an app, okay, and some information. So I'm gonna talk about it right now. So introducing the 4 ways of making money, brought to you by Trade the Trends, y'all. Just want to make sure we can educate you. It's all about enrich, empower, and education. Here with Trade the Trends through financial and personal development, okay? So let's talk about really what's next, okay? Let's really talk about what's next for us, okay? Let's talk about that. We want to talk about the 4 ways of making money. If you know anything about making money, you want to make sure you can get to the right side of money, okay? And how do we do that? How do we get to the right side of money? Right? We got to first know where we are, okay? And majority of us, 60% of us, we are employees, right? Got a 9 to 5. We're 9 to 5ers, of course. So because we have been conditioned that way, majority of our lives to be just that, 9 to 5ers, right? We're conditioned at a young age to go to school at a certain time, go to breaks at a certain time, go to recess class at a certain time, eat at a certain time, go home at a certain time, right? So we've been conditioned through the public school system to be that employees, to be a worker, and that's why, it's so hard for us to really pull away from that mindset, is because we've been conditioned that way for 30 plus, right? Some of us 30 plus, some of us 40 plus, some of us 50 and 60 plus, right? So it's been a lot, a toll that's been taken on us, of course, because we've been conditioned this way for so long. So I really want to make sure I can help everyone understand and transition to what that next level is, okay? And what that next level is going to be important. And what that is going from the employee mindset, right, where we're only exchanging our time and effort, for money. Because if you think about it, if we no longer have time, what happens? We don't get paid. And one thing we're guaranteed is that we're going to run out of time, right? Unfortunately, everyone has that expiration date, right? So we need to find out, for our legacy's purpose, a way that we can create revenue or wealth generations to come. Because again, if we're only exchanging our time, effort for money, unfortunately, guys, and it's guaranteed, one day we are going to run out of time. So we're going to run out of money for our family and for those generations to come. So some people say, hey, you know what? I don't want to be in this employee mindset anymore, right? I want to get on my own, okay? I want to now own my own business, okay? And we start off, the great thing about it is the transition. The mindset, the journey, the transition is phenomenal. And I think it's important to go through these stages. At least if you could go perfectly through these stages, that would be ideal. But if you think about now, not an employee, I want to be self-employed. So not only do I have a job, now I own a job, okay? So these are your barbers, these are your dentists, these are your doctors, right? And doctors, dentists, they make good money. Hairstylists, barbers, they make good money, right? But again, it's all dependent on their efforts, right? So 35% now moved here. We had 60% employee quadrant, 35 in a self-employed quadrant, right? Who now still have no leverage, right? Because if you don't cut hair, you don't get paid. If you don't do hair, you don't get paid. Again, if you don't see clients or patients, you don't get paid. So, right, you want to transition just a little bit more. But again, let's talk about the numbers that it's talked about. 60% employee quadrant, 35% self-employed quadrant. As that's 95% of people already covered, right? And guess what? They only control 5% of the wealth. And why is that? Is because the 5%ers are on the right side of money. So let's talk about the 4%, the business owners. The business owners who found a system, right? They found a system that stands for save yourself time, effort, and money that basically will build assets for them without them being there. And that's the best business to have, or one that can run and make you money without you having to be there and oversee it, right? Awesome. Let's take McDonald's, for example. I want to say McDonald's is always a prime example because you think about the million franchises across, the world, right? The owner of McDonald's has never seen that one. No, he's on an island somewhere sipping Mai Tais, chilling, collecting bank on each burger sold because he said, I would rather get 1% of 100 people effort than to have 100% of my own effort, guys. And that's a phenomenal statement. I would definitely say that. That's 4%ers. And again, only 4%. Well, Travis, if I can figure that out, why only 4%? Because only 4% are taking a risk, right? That's why a lot of people aren't on the right side of money, are not on the right side of money, because they're scared of taking a risk. They're too scared of, what if it doesn't work, right? Well, the 4%ers, the 5%ers on the right side of money think, what if it does work, right? What if it works out, man? My kids' would be good, right? My kids' children would be good. If it doesn't work out, what? Hey, I would have lost a little money, right? It's all about mindset on the right side of money. It's all about, life-changing skills, eliminating fear, really outwitting the devil inside of you, tapping on your shoulder, telling you that you can't do something. You got to outwit that person, okay? And now let's talk about the 1%ers. They have money working for them. They figured it out. Guys. I can put an investment here. I put it in this account. I can learn a skill set of trading that I'm going to talk about a little later. That can multiply money, right? Finding a resource where I can just simply multiply money in the market. I can put money somewhere and it just doubles, it triples, right? And the right investments and like I said, the right brokerage accounts and utilizing the right skill set, people, this thing is important, okay? So I want to close out of this. Oh, man, this thing is rotating. Let's see if it'll let me exit out. Let's see. Run a little slow. I'm going to force quit that thing. Hopefully it goes somewhere. There we go. Force quit. All right. And I'm going to bring up Bitcoin, right? So let's talk about some cryptocurrency just real quick, okay? Guys, I had a slight, and first I want to give a disclaimer. Past profits do not guarantee future profits. Of course, investing is risky. You could possibly make an investment and not make any profits. That has happened before. Of course, hopefully everyone understands investing and trading is risky when you're putting money into the markets. Of course, stock market, any market. You understand that, right? So basically what I did was I had $100 in Bitcoin. I want to say about 2-3 weeks ago, just simply because I had transferred some to my broker account when I started this $300 challenge a while ago. So I had $100 left in Bitcoin. So, just let it sit there. Looked at it the other day. It was triple. It was about $300. And the reason being is because Bitcoin, did a crazy $1,000 jump. From it was around the 400 mark, as you can see here. Around 3,700 hit this level of, I want to say, support. And then you had a breakout candle right here and it just broke out, right? So of course we could possibly see a retest, right? Or a pullback, right? And I want to say that is because if you saw the post where I talked about a uptrend, you'll see higher high, higher lows, right? So I'm going to, let me see if I can write that down real quick. Let me see if I can do something for y'all, man. I might try to do that real quick. All right, so uptrend. This thing is acting slow because I'm streaming. Might not do it. All right, so I ain't worried about it. Oh, there you go. I don't want to say anything. All right, so we're going to identify some highs and lows in the market real quick and basically to show you really how simple this strategy could be. But of course, we take it to another level with higher highs. This thing is going to be slow because I got so much stuff on. See, I'm not even going to mess with it. Came up, but Like I said, I'm gonna look at some trends in the market, and basically, I just simply want to look at levels, right? Because you see some purple levels right there, some zones that I had already, marked up as well, But now that it has broke through the 5,000 mark, okay, where could Bitcoin possibly come back down to? Where can Bitcoin, possibly retrace to, and hit another level of possible support and go back on the rise to the bullish market, okay? And continue as this uptrend. It is not letting me utilize this indicator, and I know it's because I am streaming and on the Wi-Fi. I should have got that USB connection joint. Make my connection strong, y'all. But y'all see me? Y'all about to see what's going on. So let me move this here. So let's see another possible zone. Possibly it could possibly come. Say right there. So let's see. No, I need to go out. Need to go out, y'all, because I need to go back a little further, see how many times, the market has touched this area. So as you guys can see. Okay. As we can see, we're going to continue to look at, oh, man, I was in that box. Oh, I remember catching those pips right there. Those pips were crazy. So basically what we could see, actually, kind of looking at some stuff. Let's look here. All right, so what we could see at 52, 56, we could see it continue to the upside to around 6,700. We could at that point then see a quick bearish market, maybe a small pullback that could then pull back to about the 4,600 mark and then back to the upside. Or we could possibly see a breakthrough, right? Because if we see a breakthrough, because we could see it come up to here as well. We could see it go back up to 84, right? And what we could see is something real crazy. And like I said, it's going to be slow, and I need this joint to be fast. Right? We could see something, and I want to get this arrow out right now for us because I want to break it down just looking at the arrow, because Bitcoin, guys, especially trading Bitcoin, man, at 10 cents, you're getting 100 moves. That's that's crazy loot right there. At 10 cents, you can make $10 on 10 cents, right? And these is just with small accounts. And I don't suggest smaller accounts with Bitcoin, but what I do suggest is that you have enough equity to, of course, allow Bitcoin to move, because like I said, Bitcoin does move a lot, so it's not something where, 20, 30 pips stop loss may be enough. You may need a 50 pip stop loss, because Bitcoin, as you guys can see, we see 1,000 position moves, right? So it may retrace 30, 35 before it goes in that direction. So it's definitely important to, like I said, make sure you understand exactly what's going on. So boom, what can happen is, one, it could come here. Oh, now I want to zoom out so I get some room. Give me some room. All right. And I'm going to do this again because we could see something go like this. Okay. And then we could then see a quick retracement on this end, which means boom. And it could be a quick pullback, right? Because we could see it break through the 6,800 level. And that 6,800 level right now could be resistance or support. We got to see exactly how, it tests this level, of course, at this point. Because, but what I could do, you could jump in right now for some quick pips. because we do believe, it is going to continue at least up until this portion, or you just continue to be patient, wait to see the test, the breakthrough, the possible pullback. And if it does pull back, this will be a great entry point to then get into the sale, of course. So, trading is all about patience, and it's not just always about getting in, because every day won't be a perfect day to trade. Of course, it's all about maximizing your opportunities and, of course, utilizing a proper risk management so you can make sure, one, you stay in the game long, that gives you longevity, and it comes out more positive for you, because that means your losses will be small, and then your profits will be 3 to 4x of what you risked, of course. So, it's all about making sure your wins, equal up to more than your losses, of course. So I appreciate everybody being on. I'm glad everybody was on with me, so definitely, if you like this, comment, share. There's some more information that you're looking for. Like I said, right now there is a free 30-day challenge that I'm allowing people to get in, where you're going to get this every Tuesday and Thursday, of course, with me privately, every Tuesday and Thursday. If you can't make it, you're going to get the recording. Of course, you're also going to have our Saturday mentorship meetings. That's going to be Saturday at 10 a.m. Everything is going to be online accessible, okay? Everything is going to be online accessible. But Saturday is our motivational, or Saturday and Sunday, we do have our Saturday mindset calls, and then also our Sunday night millionaire mentorship calls. So the millionaire mentorship call is when we got the CEO as well as 6 and 7 figure traders actually are going to talk to us about having the right mindset to be a leader, to be positive, and also always make sure we understand personal development, guys, because personal development is on the forefront. Depression, stress, mental health, mental illness is real, and it's all about sometimes finding something to challenge you, to keep you, focused, or sometimes just to keep you sane. And I found something that challenges me and also allows me to multiply my money just like the banks do, y'all. So this is why I love cryptocurrency, the crypto market, of course, the Forex market, the currency markets itself. We can trade gold. I can trade Bitcoin. As you can see, I can trade euros and Japanese yen, simply from my computer or app, and actually make money, investing in it at the right time, making the right sales, the right buys, and things of that nature. So again, you definitely want to join the team. It's going to be free for 30 days. So if you have not registered, please register. I know a lot of people say, hey, I don't know if I'm going to be able to follow along. Things get busy. My time may not work for that time. I get it, but I don't know when I can offer you another free 30 days, because I'm basically giving away about $3,000 to $4,000 worth of tools and resources and education that basically, of course, I paid for, but I'm going to give it to you free for 30 days, so you can see if this is something that may be for you. And of course, you're not going to have to pay anything close to $1,000, not even $500, not even $400, not even $300, of course, to get in. And I'm going to make this affordable. I want to show you free for 30 days so you can make sure that it works for you, because that's the question all the time is, why does it work? How does it work? And will it work for me? And within these 30 days, I want to make sure I can answer those 3 questions for you. Okay. So make sure you tune into the team. You're going to be on, of course, Team Trade the Trends, which is a phenomenal team. Going to have access to a lot of phenomenal people, mentorship, leadership, awesome traders that are already in the group here in Virginia, as well as Florida, Texas. And we have, members that are overseas, of course, as well, in Europe, Australia, Canada, I want to say Mexico. Do we have any in Mexico? I don't think anybody in Mexico. A lot of people in Nigeria as well. So we got a lot going on. So I appreciate everybody joining in. I truly want to see everybody at the top, because it's the bottom, y'all, that's way too crowded, okay? See y'all on the other side. Y'all make sure y'all are studying, staying, of course, focus on what you need to do in the markets, because it's going to be important that you take notes during this 30-day trial that we're going to have, okay? So if you're not on the 30-day trial, you want to make sure you send me a comment saying free, or a direct message saying free, so I can make sure you actually get what you need, okay? If this is something that you need, you know, you want to learn, Travis, I want to know more about Bitcoin. Travis, I want to know more about Forex. Man, I want to know more about making money moves. You know, why not get it for free for 30 days, right? Why not? You know, everybody can afford free. No, of course, you just have to, right, set aside the time to be dedicated to this craft, right? And sometimes that's going to be, you know, letting go of Netflix, you know, letting go of this show that you may want, letting go of something else, right? But all in all, we want to see on the team. I want to see people win. I'm going to help 1,000 people, you know, make $1,000 a month before 2019 is out, y'all. So I appreciate everybody. I'm on right now. You know, I'll see you on the other side because the bottom is way too crowded, y'all. See y'all when I see y'all.